Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to LEGO Harry Potter years 1 through 4. Let's continue the story. Now we should finish the Prisoner of Azkaban in this level, I imagine. We'll get like a boss fight of some sort, although I'm not even sure what the boss fight of this book was. I think it's just more Dementors. So, we now have the Time Turner ability, which I don't believe is something you can just always use. I think you have to actually find an object and interact with that object. However, I'm still don't have the dark magic ability, so I can't particularly get those two collectibles. And to start this level, you jump on this effectively a griffin. Is this going to be a race? Flying around, fighting the Dementors? I guess not. Not a race. That's fine. The race levels are often awful. So yeah, I think this is it. And we'll see how little or how much is actually in this level. Last level managed to be 12 minutes long. I wouldn't be surprised if this turned into another 12 minutes. So I'm flying around the ice picks, trying to see what pieces of ice I can break. And then I have to switch to the light ability, then switch back to the Dementor ability. The switching between abilities is rather loud. Rather loud for what it is. You don't need that much. It looks like there might be some collectibles over there, but I can't get over there. If I turn on these lights, I melt those things. And if I jump on these, I can get some studs. Even the Triwizard bar is set pretty easily. Let's see, those plants here look like they would be seeds, but they're not doing anything. Let's see. See, these purple things give every indication that you're supposed to be able to cover them, but it doesn't work that way. So maybe I have to do this and water those. Yeah, the color purple there was an indicator that you were supposed to hover something to them, just not the thing I thought. Right. So we're having a lack of bounce here. That's because they're not bouncy, you have to shoot them. I'm glad that they have given us a new spell to use instead of the ridiculous spell, because that was getting really slow to take those things out. And I'm not sure the ridiculous spell would have even worked against Dementors. It's like they intentionally or unintentionally taught a weak spell to the kids instead of the one they needed. And here we're in the attic. I assume if I walk forward here, I'm gonna walk right out. Good to know. This feels like this is gonna be a cooperation level where we're gonna move things to make paths. So we're just connecting both of these here. Very much an action sequence. I don't believe I saw any sequence like this in the movie, but I don't know if I actually watched this Lego movie. I mean, this Harry Potter movie. It was Prisoner of Azkaban, where it had been kind of close to somewhere between 4 and 6 years of releasing Lego movies, and it was like, oh no, it's too much. It's much easier of a process to watch the Harry Potter movies now, when you could make a weekend of it or a week of it and just watch them all in a row, versus having to wait at least a year between each one. So I don't know what I'm doing over here, but I'll do it. I don't know if I'm doing a bonus level or if this is part of the main storyline. Obviously there's extra stuff, as there always is. We're getting the music that's implying like this is a major turning point. Apparently only Harry has this spell to kill the mentors. So like, she doesn't have, all she has is ridiculous. And see, like, ridiculous doesn't seem to work. So every time Harry gets in a bind, you really don't have a choice. You can't do anything. There's another pot. So we gotta put the spell ingredients together. There we go. Chop down this tree. Well, I guess you don't chop down the whole tree, just the one piece you need. And we need a tooth. So there it is. Go ahead and drink the strength potion. Make the bridge. There we go. Nothing for hitting that. Over here is nothing. And so up we go, and are we gonna just get a cutscene for the rest of the level? That'd be a little surprising. So, we've had a couple of boss fights here. We've had a tree boss fight that wasn't terrible. We've had the snowball fight that was terrible. And we now have this fight. which so far hasn't proven itself to be true terrible. So we're trying to empty out these barrels and see what objects we can find. Let's go ahead and take out these dementors. You see, so he eats all that stuff. And that does 1 damage. And so now, magically release some more garbage. That's all the garbage released. This guy will start sucking in the pieces again. And that's 2 damage done. Now we need to de-ice these things. Dump some more garbage pieces out. Dump some more garbage pieces out. So you can definitely tell how this is not what happened in the book. They didn't have magical barrels full of things that they got the lead Dementor to absorb and hurt himself on. The video game response to what actually happened in the game. There we go. And we take him out. And I don't recall if the Prisoner of Azkaban actually plays a major role in any future story. And the timeline is now restored, apparently. See, that was barely 13 minutes to do that level, and I believe that's the big boss battle. We don't even really have anything to do with He Who Shall Not Be Named in this year, other than the fact that the Dementors are probably being released and working for him. No big twist like the last year of the Tom Riddle Journal. So we'll see this final cutscene and then we'll skip through the credits. It turns out this guy's not actually a bad guy. He's decided to leave to protect people from being bit by a werewolf. And they give Harry Potter this really good flying broom. And he flies all the way into outer space with it, according to this. So we're still seeing a lot of repetition, a lot of laziness, very, 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 very short levels. And the saving grace of this game for the first 4 years is the fact that you also know that the years 5 through 7 exist, and that there's just, I guess, 77.3 or 76.3% left of the game when you start talking about all the collectibles. The number of characters to unlock is ridiculously high. There's 167 in total. I've only unlocked 18. I've only gotten one of 20 red bricks even unlocked. I've only gotten 10 of 50 students in peril. I've gotten 0 of 24 true wizards. I've only gotten 44 of 200 gold bricks, and I've gotten no complete house crests from Hogwarts. So there's a ton of stuff in free play to do, and that's really going to be the saving grace, because if somebody just wanted to play the main story, I would probably say it's not really worth the effort. You're going to run through the whole game in less than 5 hours, I would say, if you're just doing the story. Of course, that's kind of true for all Lego games too, is that if you're not going to go to 100%, you're probably playing the game wrong. Anywho, that's it for this recording. Next time we'll start year 4. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.